Yo guys, what's going on? It's Heads back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how you're going to make not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 Team of the Year cards, just like me. And if you follow this video and you put in a little time and effort, I promise you, you will be able to make all 6 Team of the Year cards. It's just going to take some time investment. And even if you don't have the time investment as much as other people to make 6 Team of the Years, I promise this video is going to help you build at least 1 or 2 completely free to play with minimal effort. So let's hop over to the game here, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to be doing, what you guys should be doing, and depending on how many coins you have, how to make all 6 Team of the Year. So to begin with, if you have less than, say, 400,000 coins right now, or even like anywhere from that range of like 400 to 600,000 coins, if you have less than that right now, it's going to be a bit of a grind for you. And the first rule that I'm going to put out there, if you have that many coins or less, is you cannot spend a single dime on your team until Team of the Year. Now, the good thing about this game is that if there's an MSP that you absolutely need to make, for example, if you're a Habs fan and a Slavkovsky MSP comes out next event, the good news is that that card is going to stay there for the same price all the way until the end of the year. So you don't have to rush to make it now. You can make it after Team of the Year, and it's completely the same card, and it may even be cheaper after Team of the Year. So that's what I'll say. If you have that many coins and there's a card that you absolutely feel like you must make, just hold off, diamond hands it till Team of the Year, till after Team of the Year, and then after Team of the Year, you can do whatever you want with your team. But Team of the Year is the most important time of the year because you want to make as many of those cards as possible because they will and always will be the best cards in the game for the rest of the year. So to begin with, if you have that range that I was talking about, not too many coins, the first thing that you're going to want to do is get your coins up to about 1 million plus. And in doing that, this will help you invest in larger cards and trade with a larger amount of cards so that you can make coins quickly. And the best way to get from that 400 to 600,000 range or less to 1 million is just literally you have to snipe cards for good deals. And the best sniping filter I find for accurate snipes and a large quantity of very good snipes is the 86 to 89 filter. Now, if the next event has 90 overall MSPs, I would put that 86 to 89 filter to 86 to 90. Realistically, you could just do 86 to 99. It really doesn't matter. But what you're going to want to do, right now it's 2:07 p.m. on a Tuesday, so there's not going to be a lot of cards that pop up for great deals. But basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to learn all the prices of the major cards, write them all down. I have a video going over some spreadsheets that I made. You can write them all down in your spreadsheet so you know exactly the prices. And I would suggest doing this right at content time on Wednesday at midnight when Hut Champs rewards come out or Rivals rewards come out. And you're literally just going to sit on the market like this, place bid, and back out. Press X, X, circle. That's the method. X, X, circle. Just over and over and over again until a card pops up that you like the price for, and then you're going to want to try to snipe it. Now, the thing about this method is it's very tedious because you're going to miss a lot of snipes, and you're going to be angry, and you're going to get upset, but it's okay because eventually you will get a really good snipe, and you will make a lot of coins from that. So if you have 400 to 600k, that's the main method I would recommend doing because if you have 400 to 600k, it's kind of hard to invest all those coins because when you're investing all your coins, you don't have any coins to make coins, right? So if you're investing for the long term, it's good because it's very safe and you will make coins. It's just you won't make as many coins as if you kind of do these 59th minute flips and stuff. So that's what I would recommend if you have a lower amount of coins. Now, if you have anywhere up to 1 million coins like me, there are 3 different things that I would recommend for you guys to do. The first one is head over to X Factors and try to snipe X Factors. A lot of people in my Discord, link in the description, have been saying that they're making hundreds and thousands of coins just from sniping X Factors. Somebody in my Discord today sniped a McKinnon X Factor for 650k. He sells for 900k. That's literally like a 300k profit after tax, and that guy's up good. That's 300k. That's almost a Team of the Year card completely built from scratch on its own. And I guess another thing I should mention is that you want to be saving up all your cards that you get from your Rivals rewards. Don't spend any of your untradeable cards. Always take untradeable rewards and keep saving those cards because at Team of the Year, you're going to need to spend all of those cards, and you're even going to need to probably take away some of the cards from your actual team and put them in sets to build as many as you can because you can always get those cards back later. It's not a big deal, really, so I wouldn't stress it too much if you're putting some of your team into the sets, but yeah, if you can afford to make all six without putting some of your team in, that's okay. But I personally am gonna put some of my team into those sets to get those cards. Um, so you have this X Factor method. This is the one that's gonna take the longest amount of time to find a good snipe. But if you do find a good snipe, it's an insane snipe, and you're gonna make millions of coins from this method. It just takes a long time, and you might get a little bit unlucky. Now, the second method that I would do, or the second thing that I want you to do if you have a million coins, is right now start investing in cards. So 84s to 86 overalls, you're going to want to be starting to buy them at their minimum price. Right now, 84s, the fodder prices are a little bit inflated. So if we look at 60, yeah, 84s are above, or almost 7,000 coins right now. So they're over 7,000 coins, which is absolutely insane because last week I was buying them for 4,500 coins. So we're going to need to wait for those prices to fall a little bit. But when they do fall, you guys are going to make millions and millions and millions of coins just from holding onto these cards and selling them at Team of the Year, or using these cards to make Team of the Years for a little bit cheaper if you don't already have the untradeable fodder in your collection. So that's the second thing that I think you guys should be doing starting right now. Especially if the next event is kind of like a down event, and I think people for the most part are gonna they're not going to be investing in these cards really as much anymore. So this is what I recommend for you guys to do, is just start investing in fodder right now. As well as what I said in my last video about the team builders, you want to be investing in 81 to 82 overall NHL players for a decent price, especially the rare teams, because when those team builders come out, and I promise you that they'll come out before Christmas, mark my words, because EA is not going to release them at the same time as Team of the Year, because they're not going to get two massive price spikes or like revenue spikes at the end of December and early January. So they're going to be releasing those cards. And as you can see, somebody in the comments before mentioned that my video wouldn't really influence the market. But if you saw my video yesterday, there was about 110 cards at this price range, and now there's only 23. So people are clearly buying them up in bulk and storing them in their collection. So this method is going to be a little bit worse now after that video. However, it still is going to work. I promise you that. You just need to sit at the 59th minute here and wait for them to pop up, especially at content time, and save up on these so that you can sell them right when the content drops, or when the team builders drop in mid-December. Probably next week is my guess, if not the week after. And I think that they're going to be 93 overall, but somebody brought up a good point in my Discord that they might be 92 because they might do 89, 92, 95, 98 for the progression this year, rather than 89, 93, 97, 99. So that's just two different options that they have, but we'll see how it goes. As you can see, I have about 1 million coins in my collection, but I also have 34 items in my trade pile that I'm planning to sell quite soon. A few Yoggers and then a bunch of 81s and 82s overall. So I'm also doing this method, and I suggest that you guys do it too. Now, the last thing that I want to mention before Team of the Year comes out is that not all the Team of the Years are going to be must-makes. If Igor Shesterkin comes out as a goalie, unless you are an absolute diehard Rangers fan, I would personally not make him. I think that there will be other goalie MSPs that come out that are going to be way better, that are like, even if it's a 92 overall goalie MSP by the end of the year, it's still perfectly usable. If it's like a Markstrom or something MSP, it'll be good. And also, yeah, like I said, you just don't want to be investing too many coins in your team. I'm really gunning hard to get a McDavid X Factor or a Makar X Factor, but if I do get those cards, I'm not going to be spending any of my coins. I'll only be spending my untradeable gold rare non-NHLers into power-up collectibles. But other than that, I'm not spending any more coins on team builders, nothing. I'm saving all my coins, and every single cent that I make, which is going to be on my spreadsheet, you'll see every purchase that I make. I record it all down if you want to look at every purchase I make. Every single coin I make from now until Team of the Year is not going to go into my team. And especially if you have less than like 2 million coins, you should not spend a dime on your team, because you want to be building all these Team of the Years. And this is if you're free to play. Obviously, if you spend money on the game, you have a little bit more flexibility with what you can do. But overall, for me personally, I would recommend just spending small amounts of coins on your team, if any at all. I wouldn't recommend any at all, but if you absolutely need to, I understand that there's some cards that you might need to put on your team, and that's okay. But I would suggest limiting that as much as possible. If you made it this far in the video and this video helped you out at all, please drop a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are new to my channel, you can come follow my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord down in the description below. That's where I answer all of the questions that you guys have. I also answer the comments but not quite as much as I do on Discord, because Discord's a little bit more interactive, and Twitch obviously is super interactive if you're there while I'm streaming. And with that being said, as always, if you made it this far in the video, comment made it this far, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys, good luck with Team of the Year.